Christmas criminals are looking to steal your holiday cash. The precautions you might want to take before buying someone a holiday gift card. And living out her dream. The 8-year-old battling cancer who got to be a Rams cheerleader. You're watching The Rundown. I'm Adrian Arambulo in for Robin Winston. More on those stories in just a moment. First, though, just as promised, LA's new mayor, Karen Bass, declared a state of emergency to deal with the homeless issue in the city. The declaration will last 6 months. It'll give Mayor Bass greater executive powers to confront the crisis that has grown significantly over the years. The mayor says she'll announce a new program called Inside Safe in the coming days. The plan involves master leasing motels near current homeless camps to place unhoused people there. It's a historic moment for the city. It's the first time ever that 6 women hold seats on the city council, along with the first female mayor, Karen Bass, and the first female city attorney, Heidi Feldstein Soto. Embattled City Councilman Kevin De Leon is defending his actions after getting into a fight with a community activist at a charity event Friday night. De Leon says it was self-defense because he says he was hit along with his chief of staff, who was a woman, and an office volunteer.
He got into my face and he thrusted his pelvis into my body to try to provoke me. I didn't know if there was going to be a second or third headbutt.
De Leon released new video showing how he was punched in the face by the community activist Jason Reedy. Both men have filed assault charges against each other. De Leon says he was trying to leave the event when he was met by a crowd. De Leon has been dogged by demonstrators and facing pressure to resign following that racism scandal 2 months ago. A lot of people are getting ready to hit the roads for the holidays. 113 million Americans are planning a trip of 50 miles or more. That's according to AAA, which says this will be the 3rd busiest year for holiday travel since they started tracking it 22 years ago. And since Christmas and New Year's Day fall on Sundays, many people are expected to take long holiday weekends. Now that means the busiest days on the road are expected to be the Friday before Christmas and the Friday before New Year's. And if you're planning to fly, AAA says it expects the airports will be the least crowded on Christmas Day and New Year's Day. All right, let's get a check of the weather with meteorologist Belen de Leon.
Hey there. Well, now the rain and snow is gone. What's next? Here's what you can expect for the rest of the week. We are drying out, bringing back the sunshine, but that doesn't mean it's going to be warm. The weather will be cool for December in the coming days. At least that stormy weather pattern is calming down. Now, for the second half of the weekend into the weekend, the temperatures are slowly going to climb. So here's what's happening. That storm pattern is well above us, away from us. Instead, we're going to see that stormy weather in the central part of the country. Out west, we're staying dry. We don't need those umbrellas. There will be a ridge developing in the jet stream, and that's going to cause the temperatures to go up a little bit. Now, here's a trend for Van Nuys, where we have 59 on Tuesday, back into the 60s on Wednesday and Thursday, upper 60s on Friday, close to 70 degrees. That's going to feel pleasant, and we'll stay in the mid-60s through the weekend. So there you have it. Still cool. Hang on to the sweaters, but put away the umbrella for now.
Belen, thank you. Well, gift cards are one of the most convenient gifts to buy for the holidays, but if you're not careful, you could lose hundreds of dollars. The Better Business Bureau has received several complaints about gift cards, specifically Vanilla Visa or American Express gift cards, and after loading up the money, consumers end up finding out that someone else has already spent it all. Thieves have been scratching off those codes on the back and then replacing them with scratch-off stickers. They then wait until the card is activated, then drain the account. Now, in some cases, hackers also grab the codes without ever touching the card itself. There are ways to avoid becoming a victim. Try buying an e-card instead. Those go directly from the merchant to the recipient. And if you do buy one from a store, inspect the packaging to make sure it hasn't been tampered with, and save your receipt to file a claim if you notice money is missing. Finally, if you get a gift card as a gift, use it as soon as possible or try to register it if that is an option. LA County's most famous mountain lion, Pete 22, is undergoing medical testing. The elusive big cat was safely captured in a family's backyard in Los Feliz. Fish and Wildlife officers tracked him to a home near St. George Street and Franklin Avenue south of Griffith Park. They've been focused on capturing the 12-year-old after he was recently caught on camera killing a dog and attacking another in the Hollywood Hills. They say that behavior is abnormal and could be a sign that Pete 22 is in some sort of distress. If that's the case, they say euthanasia is a possibility. Right now, Pete 22 is in the custody of Fish and Wildlife, and we're told his condition is stable. So far, there are no plans to release him back into the wild. And we're getting a sneak peek at some of the hundreds of Hollywood memorabilia items that are going up for auction this weekend. Julian's Auction House and Turner Classic Movies are offering up more than 1,300 artifacts and their Icons and Idols Hollywood auction. It's a collection from film and television's most iconic legends, rebels, heroes, and stars. We're talking about items belonging to Marilyn Monroe, the Harry Potter franchise, Star Wars, Marvel movies, and so much more. But one item is a really big standout.
Taking center stage is E.T., the extraterrestrial, created by Carlo Rambaldi, the #1 mechatronic. 1981 it was created. The movie came out in 1982, 40 years ago, and it's incredible to have E.T. here in our gallery.
Yeah, you could have E.T. in your home. The items will be on display at Julian's in Beverly Hills all this week ahead of the auction this weekend. Janet Jackson will be back on stage next year. The singer took to Instagram to announce her North American tour, and rapper Ludacris will be her opening act on the 33-date Live Nation tour. She's also promising some new music. Jackson will perform at the 5 Point Amphitheater in Irvine on June 9th and then at the Hollywood Bowl on June 10th. Dreams can come true, as they did for an 8-year-old girl who is fighting cancer. Her dream to become an LA Rams cheerleader, and thanks to the team and a helpful social media influencer, she got her wish. NBC4's Alex Rozier has the story.
Inside the Children's Hospital of Los Angeles, there's a strong and brave 8-year-old.
Is that your doll right there?
Yeah, we wear matching outfits.
For nearly 4 years, Delilah Loya has been battling stage 4 neuroblastoma, a rare cancer that forms in the nerve cells.
She does it with a smile on her face.
She's a fighter.
Sometimes she cries and sometimes things are hard, and even though they're hard, she's still like, I know I have to do it, Mommy, and I could do it.
And after all the hospital stays and radiation, her mom Samantha said it was so special watching her dream come true.
We are going to take you to be a cheerleader with the LA Rams.
Really? I can't wait.
Delilah's always wanted to be a cheerleader, and earlier this month, influencer Isaiah Garza teamed up with the LA Rams to surprise her by adding her to their cheer squad.
On a count of 3, you're going to take your blindfolds off.
Okay.
1, 2, 3.
And when the Rams and Seahawks took the field, so did Delilah.
I got to cheer with them, and they picked me up, and I got to
Shake
my pom-poms.
And to just be able to see her, like the smile on her face, oh my God, like it was just, it brought so much joy to my heart.
It was so cool, and it was so amazing.
Nearly half of her young life, Delilah's been battling cancer. The happy times are cherished.
I guess we do these things, man, so just seeing her out there, having to work for it.
So Delilah, thank you for cheering for us, and believe me, we're cheering for you.
This is the best day of my life. I'm going to beat cancer because I'm really strong.
In Los Angeles, I'm Alex Rozier, NBC4 News.
And Delilah is strong. We love her smile and her spirit, and we are sending our absolute best to her and her family. You can always get news and weather updates on the NBCLA app and our website, NBCLA.com, and tune in to Today in LA. Weekdays from 4 to 7 a.m., we bring you all of the day's headlines. We'll see you here on The Rundown next time.